बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। नागपुर से बशीर खान आपसे मुखातिब है और हमारे प्रोड्यूसर अलीम पाशा, हमारे साथी कमेंटेटर उमर कुरैशी और शहजाद हमायूं और हमारे स्कोरर प्रमोद करिंदकार की तरफ से हम आपको नागपुर पे VCA स्टेडियम पर खैर मकदम करते हैं। और यहाँ पे पाकिस्तान और भारत के दरमियान खेल शुरू होने वाला है, 5वां एक रोज़ा बैनुल अक़वामी मैच। और यहाँ ताज़ा तरीन खबर ये कि आज पहली मरतबा पाकिस्तान की टीम के कप्तान ने टॉस हारा, कपिल देव ने टॉस जीता और पाकिस्तान को दावत दी है। खेल शुरू हो रहा है। कपिल देव का पहला ओवर और पहले ओवर की पहली बॉल और ड्राइव किया और चेतन शर्मा बॉल को रोकने में कामयाब नहीं हुए। पहली मरतबा दूसरी मरतबा कामयाब हुए और 2 रन। इस तरह से कपिल देव के पहले ओवर की पहली बॉल में रमीज राजा ने 2 रन बनाए। पाकिस्तान की टीम ने जो पिछला मैच पुणे में खेली थी उसमें एक तब्दीली है, एजाज फकी की जगह एजाज अहमद। भारत ने अपनी टीम में 2 तब्दीलियां की हैं। चेतन शर्मा खेल रहे हैं राजू कुलकर्णी की जगह और लालचंद राजपूत गोपाल शर्मा की जगह। कपिल देव एक बार फिर अंपायर का इशारा, वाइड बॉल और 1 रन का इजाफा। पाकिस्तान 4 बगैर किसी नुकसान के 11। कपिल देव खुशकिस्मती रमीज राजा की, बड़ी तेजी के साथ भागे थे और क्रीज के बाहर थे। 2 फील्डर गए। कपिल देव पहले पहुंचे, उन्होंने बॉल उठाई और विकेटों की तरफ फेंकी। अगर विकेटों में लगती तो यकीनी तौर पर ये देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले। गलतफहमी दोनों बैट्समैन में और ये देखिए कि रमीज राजा ने कोशिश की वापस आने की, लेकिन नो बॉल। और एजाज अहमद ने अंपायर की आवाज सुनी, इसलिए कोशिश की जोरदार हिट लगाने की, जिसमें उनको कामयाबी नहीं हुई, वरना वो यकीनी तौर पर इस मरहले पर वो कोई खतरा मोल ना लेते। 1 रन का खतरनाक रन। एक बार फिर खुशकिस्मत रमीज राजा, अगर बराह रास्त विकेटों में लगती तो खतरा था रन आउट का। पाकिस्तान 18। ये है एक्शन रिप्ले। देखिए तेजी के साथ आए चेतन शर्मा और विकेटों में बॉल फेंकी उन्होंने। और एक बार फिर गलतफहमी, जिसके नतीजे में रमीज राजा आउट। एजाज अहमद रन बनाने के लिए गए थे। रमीज राजा ने उनको देखा और वो रन बनाने के लिए आए। इतने में एजाज अहमद ने देखा कि बॉल फील्डर के हाथ में है और वो थ्रो फेंक रहे हैं। एजाज अहमद वापस आए, लेकिन रमीज राजा अपनी क्रीज से काफी बाहर निकल चुके थे और बहुत ही मायूसी के साथ वापस आ रहे हैं रमीज राजा। दोनों खिलाड़ियों में शुरू से ही कोई आपस में बाहमी मफाहमत नहीं थी। ये देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले। एजाज ने अच्छा शॉट खेला था सच और फील्डर के हाथ में बॉल, एजाज पहले रन बनाने के लिए गए, रमीज राजा क्रीज से बाहर आए और फिर एजाज ने उनको रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं किया और रमीज राजा रन आउट हो गए। तो पाकिस्तान को एक नुकसान एक ऐसी विकेट पे जो कि दिखाई दे रही थी कि बैट्समैन के लिए साजगार होगी और पाकिस्तान अपनी इब्तिदाई पार्टनरशिप में एक अच्छा स्कोर बनाएगा। सलीम मलिक, एजाज काफी दबाव में नफसियाती और इस मरतबा बगैर किसी कॉल के क्रीज से बाहर चले गए थे और एक बार फिर रन आउट का खतरा था। तो ये है सूरत हाल। पाकिस्तान 19 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर प्लेड there was an element of risk. Left 4 runs. Some compensation for that run out because that's a beautiful shot. Straight drive. 23 now for 1 wicket. Put into bat, Pakistan. Bright, sunny, warm, here in Nagpur. A fine shot. Well fielded by Lamba. Good cricket. Wasim Malik off the mark. A pleasant breeze blowing across the ground. The dangerous shot. He acknowledges it in that rather odd manner, researching himself. See that on the replay again. Been a catch to the wicket keeper had he nicked it. And therefore, Wasim Malik Kapil has a slip for coming up. Prabhakar to Ijaz. Hoisted round at 4 runs. Very short. No problem at all for Ijaz. That ball. 36 now for 1. Up by Pakistan. Little uppish, but he's going to get runs. Takes there for Rajput, 4 runs. The 2 4s in a row for Ijaz. Perfectly safe shot. A very fine striker of the ball is young Ijaz. 40 now for 1. Then again a bit risky, absolutely unnecessary. Pakistan is not involved in any sort of run chase at this early stage of the innings. And again, had that throw been a direct hit, it would have been a very, very close call. No requirement for these near suicidal runs. Saw that on the replay. 54. Well played. Steered down to fine leg for 4. Good shot. He followed that ball. Found the gap in the field. 4 runs. That's the 50 of the Pakistan innings. That's 4 runs. Fine shot. Once again, an off drive. No mid-off. Ball going straight to the boundary. Half volley. Beautifully struck by Wasim Malik. Just cuts and misses and takes it on the pad, and the ball drops dead just in front of him.
time he finds the gap. And in fact, it goes for 4 runs, and neither Kapil Dev nor Azharuddin went for that ball. There was a little bit of confusion, but Pakistan get 4. They now go up to 67 for 1. Very well placed shot by Salim Malik here. Very strong on the onside. And he's gone. Very, very simple catch. It wasn't too mine, didn't go through his stroke, and straight to Azharuddin, and Salim Malik is out, and Pakistan have lost their second wicket. A rather casual and careless shot. Watch it again. Maninder bowling from the edge of the crease, flighted delivery. Salim Malik goes for the drive, opens the face of the bat a little too much, and straight forward catch to Azharuddin at cover. And this one, Pakistan were looking very good. Salim Malik loses his wicket. The second batsman to go back into the pavilion. Made 17 runs of 25 deliveries. Cost Azharuddin Bowlman in the thing. Maninder to Javed Miandad. Takes it on the pad. Very optimistic appeal by the keeper. Took it on the pad and flew off in the direction of Gully. And in fact, Vishwanath was the only fielder to appeal. And Javed looking a little tentative. .35 to Ijaz, 1 to Javed Miandad. A lot of pressure being applied on Javed Miandad. Every time the ball strikes the pad, loud appeals. With the last delivery clearly missing the leg stump. And Vishwanath always in the game, always in action, appealing for a ball which clearly missed the bat of Ijaz Ahmed. And just watch Javed Miandad. 3 or 4 yards down the track, looking for a single which wasn't there. And if you have a chance of watching Ijaz taking a single, watch the replay of the last ball. Javed was 3 or 4 yards down the track. And he's bowled, round the stump. Maninder strikes again, and Ijaz Ahmed going for the straight shot that he was looking for towards the mid-wicket fence, bowled round his legs, and he's gone. So at the end of the 50th over, Pakistan are 73 for the loss of 3 wickets. That's the man going back to the pavilion, having made 35. Ijaz Ahmed bowls Maninder Singh, drinks coming onto the field, and with that we take you back to the studio for a short while. अंपायर ने नो बॉल का इशारा किया, मंजूर इलाही रन बनाने के लिए गए. चेतन शर्मा बड़ी तेजी से दौड़ के आए और उन्होंने रन आउट करने की कोशिश की मंजूर इलाही को, जो क्रीज से बाहर जा चुके थे. कतई तौर पर जरूरत नहीं थी, जबकि 1 रन तो मिल ही चुका था. नो बॉल का 1 रन का इजाफा, 83 रन. तीन विकेटों के नुकसान पर. और आउट. जोरदार हिट लगाना चाहते थे, बॉल की लाइन को मिस किया उन्होंने, पैड पे लगी, अपील हुई और पाकिस्तान को चौथा नुकसान. इस तरह तो एक तरफ पाकिस्तान की रन की रफ्तार खासी इत्मीनान बख्श है, लेकिन उसके साथ पाकिस्तान के 4 खिलाड़ी आउट हो चुके हैं। और अब आ रहे हैं पाकिस्तान के कप्तान इमरान खान। पाकिस्तान 82, 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। आखिरी खिलाड़ी मंजूर इलाही जो जोरदार हिट लगाना चाहते थे चेतन शर्मा को, छक्के लगाने की कोशिश थी, ग्राउंड से बाहर उनको फेंकना चाहते थे। ये एक्शन रिप्ले, बॉल अंदर आई, कट हुई और अंपायर ने बगैर किसी शक शुबे के अपनी उंगली उठाई। जोरदार ऊंचा शॉट मिड ऑन के सर के ऊपर से 4 रन। 95 पाकिस्तान। 20वां ओवर जारी है। He's all right now. That's well played. 4 runs. No slip. Ball curling away and Imran watched it and then cut it. 100 of the Pakistan innings. 100 coming up in the 21st over. This is the sort of run rate Pakistan will have to maintain, and then in the slog overs accelerate, because this looks like a pretty good batting track to me. Take that shot again. This time it's safe there for Azraddin. He's not going to make it. That's 4 runs again to Imran. A good shot. Once again taking advantage of the fact that there is no slip there. And the ball turning slowly, giving him a minute. There he got 2 fours. Down the wicket. Straight up. First bounce, 4 runs. 115 for got that to turn, Shastri, off the outside edge. There's going to be run for Imran. They take 2, they'll go for the 3rd and get it quite comfortably. Runs coming in this over from Shastri, 119 now. Could depend on this partnership, Shastri to Javed Miandad. And that's gone for 4. First bounce, lofted off stride. That makes 126 for 4. Javed Miandad now on 24. Imran shot is down the wicket, going up in the air, and it's a 6. Lamba tried to get under the ball, but it sailed over his head, but just barely. Imran picks up 6 runs, and Pakistan now go to 142. This time Miandad tries that one, and it's gone for 4. A lovely shot. Swung it around, going down on one knee, and picked up 4 runs to Deepak with square leg. अजरुद्दीन का, और अगर ये रन बनाते तो यकीनी तौर पर इमरान खान रन आउट हो जाते। तेजी के साथ गए, एक ही एक्शन में अजरुद्दीन बॉल को पिकअप भी करते हैं, थ्रो भी करते हैं, और निशाना भी उनका बहुत अच्छा है। 78 रन की पार्टनरशिप। और आउट होने का खतरा, लेकिन बॉल फील्डर के सर के ऊपर से गई। देखना यह है कि ये चौका है या छक्का, अंपायर इंतजार कर रहे हैं। फील्डर से पूछ रहे हैं कि ये चौका था। चौका। और इस वक्त रन की औसत 5.31। इमरान खान, तमाशाइयों की भरपूर दाद इमरान खान की सेंचुरी मुकम्मल करने पे। कट शॉट, तेजी के साथ बॉल बाउंड्री लाइन के करीब और पार। चौका। 54 रन इमरान खान। 176 पाकिस्तान 33वें ओवर के इख्तिताम पर। बॉल ऑफ स्टंप पे पिच थी। यह देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले, और बाहर गई और स्पिन के अगेंस्ट के मुखालिफ स्टंप में स्वीप कर रहे थे जावेद मियांदाद। मिस फील्डिंग का नतीजा। ऊंचा शॉट, पहले कपिल देव ने कोशिश की पकड़ने की, लेकिन उनके सर से और उनके हाथों से खासा ऊपर था, और फिर फील्डर कवर पोजीशन से गए। देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले, पहले कपिल देव की कोशिश और फिर डीप फील्डर की मिस फील्डिंग, जिसका नतीजा 4, और उसके बाद इस बॉल पर 2 रन बनाए इमरान खान ने। 2 मुसलसल बॉलों पर 6 रन, पहले चौका और फिर 2, और इमरान खान 58 रन 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पे। जोरदार हिट और कैच का अंदेशा। 2 फील्डर जा रहे हैं और दोनों में आपस में तकरीबन तसादुम, टकराव और 6 रन। दोनों फील्डर बॉल की तरफ देख रहे थे, लेकिन सूरज की शुआएं। ये देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले, ऊंचा शॉट, डीप मिड विकेट, मिड ऑन, और डीप स्क्वायर लेग से 2 फील्डर आए। ये देखिए मनिंदर सिंह हैं, छक्का। 6 रन। Neatly tucked away by Javed Miandad. They'll look for 2 and get it. And an overthrow. That's 3 runs to Javed. Kapil not very amused. See him with his hands on his hips. That should be Miandad 50. Complete. Fine knock from Miandad. That's 50. Well, it's a very big crowd. They're greeting their 50 with polite enthusiasm. The extra cover. He waited for that once. He tossed it up a little. Miandad was waiting for it. Goes on to 57. That will be 6 runs. Had that angle been a little different, it would have come straight into our commentary box. With no doubt, Shahzada Mayu would have caught it. Let's see it again. Beautifully struck. Well, it can be quite savage on off spinners, and he's really paced this innings magnificently. That's near that, over the top. 4 runs. Perfectly safe. Well planned shot. 68. $219. There it goes. Coping is under it, but he's not going to get to it. But he's managed to save 4. Near that. But he's got to take the chances at this point. He goes on to 71. Very bad luck for Pakistan. Looking very disappointed. Very bad luck for Pakistan. Imran out for 73, run out. Let's see it again. Let's Kapil. Imran, he calls near that. Couldn't make his ground. So the 5th Pakistan wicket has fallen, 226 for 5. Appeal for LBW, but they've run a leg by. He gets once again. Trying to turn it on the arm side, puts it on the pad. Magnificent 6 by Wasim Akram. What a tremendous hit. Crossed that comprehensively, but very, very productive. He almost scooped that ball. Rather large scoop. Big touch from outside the off stump. And hit it to mid-wicket. Perfect timing. This one, he may well be gone. No, it's between 2 fielders. He's got 2 runs. He's doing exactly what he's been sent in there for. And these are acceptable risks. 235 now for 5 in the 41st over. For the loss of 6 wickets. And their rate of scoring very, very high indeed. India will be hard-pressed to make those runs, but this is a good batting track, and India have a good batting side. But it's very, very demoralizing last 7 or 8 overs, because Wasim Akram exploded and made 48 runs. Salim Yusuf came back undefeated on 3, and after Kapil Dev, for the first time in the one-day internationals this morning here at Nagpur in the 5th One-day international, won the toss and put Pakistan in. And look at that card. Wasim Akram, 48 not out in only 21 deliveries. Pakistan making 286 at the end of 44 overs. And with that news, we take you back to the studio. और सलीम जाफर ने डाइव लगाई और वो शॉट जो कि यकीनी चौका था, 2 रन बने। सुनील गावस्कर, इमरान खान, जोरदार हिट और तेजी के साथ नियाज़ ने यकीनी जो चौका था उसको रोका, 1 रन बना। Very close to being called a wide. It's called a wide. Let's see it again. No way could Gavaskar reach that. That's the white ball. And that's balled in. Middle stump, but an extraordinary shot. What an extraordinary shot. In fact, Yusuf caught the ball, Shilhat points out. We'll take a look at that in the replay. But what an extraordinary shot to play. It's a straight ball and hitting aimed at the middle stump, which in fact it did. He missed it completely. So India have lost a wicket, 25 for 1, and it's Salim Jafar carrying on from Pune. There's a replay. Pretty safe delivery. And he was nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near the ball. I think frustration, despair, very evident in that. And it's Raman Lamba now coming in. Raya to Lamba. $29 for 1. And that's 4 runs. Not the best execution of an extra cover drive. His head was up in the air and the ball was in the air for a little while. But safe in the circumstances. There's a game. Lamba is going to be out his court. Second wicket for Pakistan. And Raman Lamba trying to hit him across the line of the ball. Played it straight from mid wicket. Picked up there by Manzoor Ilahi. And India have lost a very important man. Raman Lamba is such a good cricketer in one-day internationals. Good striker of the ball. And there he is walking back to the pavilion. And more than ever, India must be feeling the absence of Srikanth. For the loss of 2 wickets. The last man out, Raman Lamba, caught Manzoor Ilahi of the bowling of Kadir. Watch it again. Dropped a little short, the leg break. Lamba goes across the spin of the ball, plays it to mid-wicket, where Manzoor Ilahi simply catch. And India now are 40 for the loss of 2 wickets. It's drinks here, and for a short while we take you back to the studios. 5. And the remaining overs. Oh, that's really wide. And Salim Yusuf had a lot of trouble getting to the ball. In front of Salim Malik, it slipped. fairly hot out here in Nagpur, so the ball may have slipped out of Jaffer's hand. No way that Gavaskar could have reached the ball. For 2. Hit him on the face. That one popped. And in fact, it ricocheted off his thigh pad. No ball, and that's going to be 4 runs. Lofted on drive over mid-wicket, 4 runs. Gavaskar acknowledging the cheers of the crowd, and a couple of admirers have invaded the wicket. And when Sarkar is gone, is he? Cotton bowled. Kadir is claiming the catch. He's given not out. And protest from all sides. Kadir has certainly taken the catch cleanly, but we'll get a better view in the extra replay. Watch it again. When Sarkar went for the on drive, got a leading edge, and Kadir caught it. Well, the important thing is that when Sarkar is still there, 51 for 2. And once again, the crowd is to our left is throwing bottles and other objects onto the playing area. And the Pakistan captain, can't see him on the screen, is walking off. Gavaskar is still there, when Sarkar is there, the umpire is there. That's Kadir bowling to Ven Sarkar. Loud appeal from Kadir and all the other players. That Ven Sarkar is still there. It's 61 for the loss of 2 wickets. Their target 287 in 44 overs at an average of 6.5. The required run rate at this moment is 8.29. As the players walk off and the administration trying to get people to sit down and watch the match. Very nice bit of fielding there by Miadad, and he doesn't hit the stump. Ven Sarkar would have been out. Miadad had a shy at the stump, missed them completely, and otherwise Ven Sarkar would have been walking back to the pavilion. 56 for 2. And it goes past, slips down to third man for 4. Cut very dangerously by Ven Sarkar, but at this stage they have to take all the chances they possibly can to get runs and get boundaries. Watch it again. Ball curling away from Ven Sarkar. He cuts, not too powerfully, just a little nudge. Wasim Akram ne catch तकरीबन पकड़ लिया था, लेकिन फिर उनके हाथ से निकल गया। ये देखिए, जोरदार हिट ऊंची, तेजी से भागे हुए गए वसीम अकरम, काफी भागना पड़ा और बॉल उनके हाथ में आ गई थी और उसके बाद उछल के गिर पड़ी। 2 रन। फुल टॉस, मजीद 1 रन, इमरान खान फील्डर। भारत 76, शानदार छक्का, मिड विकेट और मिड ऑन के दरमियान। और ये हुई मुतालबा का बड़ी देर से तमाशाइयों का, जिसकी वजह से बड़ी बेचैनी थी और वेंचर करने, चक्का लगा के उनको मौका फराहम किया लुत्फअंदोज होने का। कर 43 का तारीखी और यादगार दौरा है और मैं समझता हूं कि दूसरी मर्तबा पाकिस्तान ने और जोरदार हिट वेंचर का दूसरा छक्का। जैसे ही हम बात कर रहे थे पाकिस्तान टीम के मैनेजर से, अब्दुल कादिर की गेंद पे उन्होंने सामने एक छक्का लगाया। तो ये देखिए एक्शन रिप्ले, कपिल देव के आउट होने का। राउंड द लेग क्लीन बोल्ड।
जहां तक यूनुस को बुलाने का ताल्लुक है, क्रिकेट की और पाकिस्तान की सिलेक्शन कमेटी ने यूनुस अहमद को सिलेक्ट करके भेजा, जिन्होंने कलकत्ता में पहले वनडे इंटरनेशनल में बड़े अच्छे खेल का मुजाहरा किया और खुदा के फजल से वो मैच हम जीत गए। उसके बाद जहां तक विकेट बनाई जाएंगी, लिहाजा हमारे लिए ये जरूरी हो गया था और इमरान खान ने इस बात को जरूरी समझा और सिलेक्टर्स को हमने यहाँ की रिक्वेस्ट भेजी कि आप 10 बॉलर्स को सिलेक्ट करें और टीम को रीइंफोर्स कराएं, जो कि सिलेक्शन कमेटी
look for 2 and Kadir was slightly wide. That was poor cricket from Kadir. He should have been behind the stump. The throw was slightly wide of the wicket, otherwise Gavaskar would have been struggling. 2 more runs to Shastri in the 28th over. And that will be 4 runs. 2 big wickets. Shastri giving the charge, coming down the wicket, all along the ground for 4. Shastri comes down the wicket. It's a big hit. Perhaps out of the ground. Not quite as big as the one we saw from Wasim Akram, but a very, very big hit. 133 for 4. Taking a chance against Abdul Qadir. Bounces down the wicket. Plays it over long on for 6.
133 for 4. And once again, it's another 6. Very expensive over from Cardiff. 2 sixes and a 4 so far. This time on the offside. Ball sitting just between long off and long on. There it is. Over the boundary. 6 more runs to Shastri. And this time it's Gavaskar turn. Over mid-wicket. 6. And that was a lovely shot. Perfectly timed, pitched the right ball and played it with great ease. Toss deep again to Gavaskar. This time he cut. Only a single. But that's the measure at 3 points. Shastri pulls it to mid-wicket for 4. From now on, everything goes. India playing to broke. Shastri comes down the wicket, gives it a charge, and another 6. The ball crashing into the side screen right across from us. Magnificent turn. Dragged it from outside the off stump. And the ball crashed into the side screen. There it is. Well, it appears that Wasim Akram is slightly injured. He's fielding at long off, right on the fence, and some people have gone to his aid. Salim Yusuf, Corsi, and the rest of the players, and Gavaskar joins in. For 4. The Pakistan team doctor now attending to Wasim Akram. Goes to Shastri. High up in the air. And a 6. Great 16 runs. Watching the replay, a good shot there from Ravi Shastri, very brave one. It's not easy to hit a 6 to a fast bowler straight over his head. I don't think that Imran would be too amused with that. You might see a little more fire when he bowls the next delivery. Salim Malik in the covers. 8 runs in 21 balls. Between the 2 fingers, and that's an excellent shot. That's 4 runs. What a lovely shot. Very well placed by Shastri. To the eye of the needle, there are 2 fielders, one at square leg and one at mid-wicket, and he placed the ball between the 2 fieldsmen. Great shot by Shastri. Manzoor Ilai to Shastri. And they go for 4 byes, and in fact 4 wide. Throwing down the leg side, and Salim Yusuf had absolutely no chance to cut it off. And that's 4 more to India. 172 now for 4. He plays that one to deep mid-wicket. It will be cut off by Salim Jafar, and they take 2.
भारत 181 बड़ी तेजी के साथ स्कोर हो रहा है. दो मुसलसल चौके. 185. तीसरा चौका इस ओवर में. और कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं था. ऊंचा शॉट खेले सुनील गावस्कर मिड विकेट पर. भारत 190. जोरदार अपील की वसीम अकरम ने और सलीम यूसुफ ने, लेकिन अंपायर ने नामंजूर की. 1 रन का इजाफा लेग बाई. 191. जल्द अज जल्द 1 विकेट की जरूरत. वसीम अकरम बॉल करेंगे गावस्कर. और जैसे ही हम ये कह रहे थे पाकिस्तान को कामयाबी हुई. गावस्कर आउट. सलीम जाफर ने उनका कैच पकड़ा वसीम अकरम की बॉल पर. और इससे अब खेल का रुख ये देखिए. एक्शन रिप्ले. ऊंचा शॉट खेले. मिड विकेट पे खेलना चाहते थे, लेकिन उनके बैट के निचले हिस्से पे लगी. ऊंची गई. मिड ऑन पोजीशन पे सलीम जाफर ने आसान कैच पकड़ा. और सीधा थ्रो तौसीफ का विकेट कीपर सलीम यूसुफ के हाथ में. बहुत ऊंचा खेले थे, लेकिन बहुत दूर थे तौसीफ, इसलिए कैच का कोई इम्कान नहीं. 2 रन का इजाफा. 196. शास्त्री की मिस सेंचुरी. 50 रन. तमाशाइयों की भरपूर दाद. स्लो गया. 50 रन. 4 छक्कों 4 चौकों की मदद से. 34. That's up in the air and should be out, and is on. Fairly simple catch. Bandurulai, the end of a very fine innings from Ravi Shastri, and I think he's taking with him India's hopes. 202 for 6.
Here are the figures: 4 sixes, 4 fours, 52 runs of only 39 balls. And here's the replay of Shastri's dismissal. Imran to Shastri. He was throwing his bat at everything at this point. Knocked that one up in the air. Simple catch to Manzoor Ilahi. .202 for 6 now, India. This is the 36th over, and coming in is Azharuddin. That's up in the air, and he very nearly got it. And that might be a run out, and it's gone. Chetan Sharma run out. Should have been a catch, but turned out to be a run out. So that's one more Indian wicket gone. They're really attempting an impossible run. He also lost his bat in the process, which made it difficult for him to make good his ground. .203 now for 7. Still a lot of batting. There's Vishwanath coming in, not yet in your picture. But the task looks very difficult. And Pakistan right back in the game. Imran once again. Azharuddin, he goes down the wicket, very lucky. Not to be bowled, but went over his stumps. Really an unplanned shot. And he bowled him. Wasim Akram strikes straight away. See that again. Nowhere near it. Ball moved a little. Knocked back the off stump. 216 for 8. So Pakistan now in with a very firm grip on this match. And that one has gone for 4, wide of third man. Big stop driven. 4 to Azharuddin. Prabhakar drives, Ijaz Ahmed fields, and that's it. And that's a win for Pakistan. India making 244. So Pakistan winning by a margin of 42 runs. And with that, they have also won the one-day series. Pakistan already won the test match series. And we go into the 6th and final one-day international at Jamshedpur day after tomorrow with Pakistan 4-1 up. And with that, we take you back to the studio.